Alright, today is a Honda Prelude day. As you can see from the thumbnail, we are finally going to get the rear lip put on. If you guys have been following with the channel, you know that I have the front lip on, but there's a reason why the rest is not on. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, welcome back to the channel. As I was saying, and if you haven't been following, basically what happened is I had ordered some Duraflex brand lip kit for the Prelude, and as I was saying, it didn't fit. So the front lip they managed to get to fit with little to no problem at all. The rear was so long that it would actually wrap past the bumper and to the tire, so that we couldn't use at all. And then the side skirts were a mess, just put it that way. So those got to go. I ordered a new rear lip from Amazon. We tried it out at the shop and it fit no problem. So they shot it, or prepared it, shot it, and it is ready to be installed today. So that's where we're going right now. Well, of course, I have the trunk open because I need to put this little one inside of there because, and if you guys don't know, that's my Honda Moto Compacto. I have it wrapped like a cassette, and that's going to go in the trunk because we're going to drop off the car and then we're going to go for a little ride. Car is all warmed up. Got the dash protector on. Usually I've been taking this off at nighttime when I drive because it just kind of falls, but I like to keep it on, protect it from the elements for now until I get the windshield tinted 72 or so, and then I'll take this off, take off any little bit of adhesive that's still left on there. Also, check this out. I don't know if you saw, had this for a while, but I got new shift knob on here now as well. It still has the baseball stitching like the original one, and it is a Honda authentic part. The only difference is I got red stitching this time on that. So anyways, car is all warmed up, should be good to go. Let's head to the shop. Right here at the shop, look at that E46 over there. Ooh, that's nice. Right, drop off the Prelude, head out. All right, so here we are. Rear lip's gonna get put on. Got the scooter ready. Gonna head out for like a few hours and then come back. So look, this is a nice thing. Even though there are some streets that I had to take in order to get to this spot right here, there's still some nice trails you could take around Brentwood. So I'm actually gonna take some trails for majority of the ride back to the house to hang out while the car is getting fixed. And I mentioned this before in another video, but look, we got Mount Diablo right there looking really nice. So yeah, let's hit the road. All right, this is the only part where I had to go through a little bit of grass over the train tracks. A little bit of dirt. I had to lift it over the tracks, of course. And then the trail continues. I'm a bit winded, and also it's kind of cold today. Like, it's been like 100 degrees out here in Brentwood lately, but today, or this morning at least, it's probably like maybe under 60. So yeah, I know that's not that cold, but for us being used to this 100-degree weather, this is pretty cold, but it's fine. I like it. All right, we made it back home in one piece, kind of. I'll explain. But yeah, the ride over here took me about 20 minutes or so. And of course, I'm gonna charge the battery because it doesn't go by time; it goes by miles. And also like what setting you're in. This was in setting number 2, which is the faster setting. So not 100% sure that the remaining percentage will get me back to the shop later on today. Now, when I say we almost made it back in one piece, there was one wet spot when I was going through a little neighborhood park, not too far from the house. It's actually the neighborhood right next door. And the bike or the scooter just went sideways on me, and I just went to the ground. And you can see right here on the pants, didn't rip through, but oh man, leg is in pain right now. Adrenaline is going, so I'm thinking this is probably gonna get a little bit more painful and maybe a little more swollen. So ice, Advil, and I need to watch out for those wet spots. That's the first time I ever fallen on that thing, so be careful when there's some wet spots. Ooh, yeah, I'm too old to be falling like this. All right, I just got the word, or a call, that the Prelude is all done. So, a couple things. I am gonna ride the scooter back there and wish me luck, because the spill that I had, yeah, good thing I thought it was, getting swollen or whatever around my knee area, but it wasn't that. So that's a good thing. But the bad thing is that it was bleeding. It was scraped up. So that pain I'm feeling is actually from like maybe a smidge of skin being scraped. So that part kind of sucks. So I have it bandaged right now, and yeah, I'm gonna risk it. Go pick up the Prelude and come back. Wish me luck. All right, here's the Prelude. Here's a side profile. I was thinking, don't need the side skirts. What do you guys think? And I guess the mud flaps had to come off in the back. Oh, look at that. Ooh, super nice. Looks way better with the rear lip now. For sure. Oh yeah. All right, so in the Prelude, really happy how that rear lip has turned out. Really makes it look complete in a way. The side skirts, like I was saying, when you look at the side skirts from the side, it looks like it's technically all like one same, I guess, level, I guess you could say. Although if I could get some Type S skirts from Japan, that I think I would do, because they're not a huge difference, but it does make a good enough difference, I guess I could say. So I think that would be the plan, is just keep them the way they are now, and from the side it looks like it all matches, because the rear was up. Well, not the rear was up, but the bumper itself without the lip is actually sits up way higher than the side skirts, and now it all kind of matches, if that makes sense. The only thing is that the front lip kind of flares out just a tad, and that's the only angle I would say, is if you're looking at it from like the front corner into the side skirts, that's the only time I think it kind of doesn't match. So I'm thinking a Type S from Japan would probably be the only side skirt that I would put on, if not just leave it alone. So with that said, JDM Japanese Type S side skirt will probably not be the easiest to find. So that means it's probably going to sit the way it is for now, for quite a bit in the meantime. So, and I'm totally okay with that. I think it looks good. From the back, huge difference. From the front, huge difference. From the side, honestly, like, I don't know how big of a difference those Duraflex side skirts would have done. It actually might have looked off, to be honest. So anyways, I'm glad it worked out the way it did. Quick updates while we're driving for the vlog. The Lexus CT, we're gonna bring that out to a Toyota Lexus meet, and so yeah, I haven't said it on the channel, but the Lexus CT is back. The Lexus CT, if you follow the channel, it had a blown head gasket, and it was out at Trent's uncle's shop in Sacramento for a while, just because it took some time for the machinist to redo the head, or I don't know what he was redoing, but the machinist was already 3 weeks out before you could get in. And then also Trent's uncle went on I think a couple of vacations. So that's why all in all it took about like 2 months to get the CT back. But and then it took a while for us to go to Sacramento and get it anyways. So, but yeah, the CT is back. But the Lexus RX, on the other hand, Trent got into a little fender bender. She was all right. The other people were all right. But the front bumper is coming off. Luckily, the new headlights that I installed are perfectly fine. But no, the most important thing is that no one got hurt. The RX, no mechanical issues. It runs, it goes. But yeah, with the front bumper coming off like this, I'm not sure what the plan is. Trent's about saving money, so she's okay just leaving it the way it is. Me, on the other hand, man, I really want to get something big, something bigger, something new that we can bring to the channel that her and I could both use, that would be dedicated also to the YouTube channel. I have some ideas, but it's just about convincing the boss. I don't know. Anyways, as you can see as well, the ATTS light is still on. Each time that I've brought it to St. Carlos, we just keep forgetting to work on it. But what I've told them is that ever since I got the fog lights installed. That's when I've had that problem. And yes, I know I probably should have just brought it up to the folks there at the shop where I got the fog light installed, but I didn't do it. So when I bring it in, I think we're gonna work on the brakes next. Not that it really needs it, but we're gonna work on the brakes next for the Prelude. When I bring it in for that, that's when we're gonna address this issue with the ATTS light. All right, so back home, Prelude looking good, and see what I mean? And a huge difference with the side skirt. All right, so side skirt there, rear lip there. Imagine the bumper used to be, or the bumper is way up there. So imagine it was like from here. Now it all kind of matches there. That's what I'm talking about with the side skirt. So I think it looks really, really good. So happy with it. So much better with the rear lip than before. Anyways, that's gonna do it for me. Thanks for joining me on my little vlog, my adventure, my spill, my fall. It was actually pretty painful, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But the good thing is, I think I realize now that it wasn't anything worse, like my knee, the bones, or any swelling like that, like I thought originally. All the pain was coming from just like a little layer of skin just getting cut up. Anyways, sorry, that's gross. Be careful when you're on your little Moto Compacto and you're taking turns and it might be slick on the road. I found out the hard way. Anyways, made it to the shop, no problem. If you guys want to buy me a cup of coffee, coffee.com, the link is down in the description. Also, check out my affiliate links that I have below with the equipment I use. I have posted on there, including some discounts. Anyways, that's going to do it. Talk to you guys later.